guys, it's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to another Football Manager 2016 wonderkid video. This is another youngster I've used within the game. I had Giorgian de Arrascaeta in the Inter portion of my 51 save and he was very impressive. So he was definitely another guy along with Suarez and Guedes I wanted to do a video on. So you can see here he starts the game at Cruzeiro. He's a Uruguayan internationalist. I don't believe is he Uruguayan caps in real life. I'm not too sure of. It might be the fact he's played them in the game because this is a year in. He'll start off just turned 21 and be valued at a respectable price. I don't honestly think he'll cost that much. His valuation I'd maybe say maybe paid 5-6 million, but I think he's definitely worth that in the future. You can already see he's wanted by two clubs in this instance, AC Milan and Inter. So you know he's like decent reputation clubs are after him. Quick overview of his attributes. You can see main strengths are definitely dribbling, first touch, which are 17 and 16, and he's got very good technique, decent free kick taking, and okay passing. That probably could do a bit of improving, especially if you're going to play him in a number 10 role. Although with 14 crossing, I'd like to think we'd maybe develop him into a decent attacking mid-left. Mentally, maybe lacks a bit of aggression and bravery, but then again, most wingers do. Maybe lacks a bit of concentration, so that might need some work on. Excellent flair, very good off the ball. Vision that can definitely be worked on as well. Maybe needs a little improvement in composure, decision making, and maybe work ethic as well. As far as the physical attributes, acceleration and agility are exactly what you want in a winger. I'd really think though if you want him blustering down that left hand side, you'd maybe want to improve his pace. And maybe a negative as well as his stamina and his natural fitness. But I suppose if you get the right fitness training, you can work on that. And again, with his age, I think 2-3 years down the line, I think you can turn that strength of 8, maybe up to double figures at least. His preferred foot is right hand side. He has a balanced personality. The media just sees him as a midfielder. He likes to get into the opposition area, plays 1-2s, and he will run with the ball very often. Now his history, before he got to Cruzeiro, saw him play for Anglo de Freibentos in Uruguay before he moved from Defensor Sporting, where he played there a couple of seasons there before getting spotted by Cruzeiro. Which is now where he plays his football in real life. So a decent first season in game, because obviously the way the Brazil system is, he's probably halfway through season 2. So not great at the moment, but I definitely think he's somebody that's potential. And as I load up my 51 save, you'll see how good he can become in the future. So this is Giorgian. Suarez Giorgian de Arrascaeta after 7 seasons. I had a look at my 51 save. Unfortunately, now I'm that far into the game. He was like 31, 32. And definitely on his last leg, so that wasn't the best thing to recommend him, especially in terms of stats increasing. So in this kind of save, I've had a little look. He's been through a few clubs. I feel like he's never had a proper consistent run, but there's definitely that potential there to say if you play him a lot, he could be a star for your team. He's just signed for Everton, so when it comes to the scout report, he will not be interested in signing. But quick look at him: 37 caps now for his country, 10 goals, valued quite highly at 12.75 million. As you can see, nice wee 68 grand a week there. He's improved his crossing at 15, dribbling up at 16, first touch 17, good free kick taken at 16, and technique at 16. So they've all improved as you'd expect. Maybe wish he could get a bit better on his passing to be a number 30, from 13, but I think he's predominantly been a left winger rather than a number 10. I know when I used him, I had success in both roles with him, but I felt like the problem was when I had him in there, there was players better than him. But they were like world class elite players, and obviously like he just wasn't at that level just yet. But he kind of done a job. I feel like he could do a lot better mentally. Like Flair's the only one that's really peaked. Composure's pretty good as well, same way off the ball and vision. But you know the lack of concentration, determination could be better. Teamwork, work rate. So I think he could improve a lot of them. And definitely the AI struggled with his physicals. They got the pace to 14, which is pretty decent, but unable to get strength up. And I feel like he's good here, but I feel like in a human player's eyes, that's not great. And I feel like if the human player had a chance to really give him a first team run and develop him, it's certainly even better than this. Right footed, he remains, balanced personality, and he's still just a midfielder with the same PPMs of getting into the opposition area, playing 1-2s, and running with the ball. So we saw that big clubs are looking at him. That actually was the case. AC Milan did sign him for £6.5 million. As you see there, 3 assists and 2 goals. Probably could have done a little bit better there. But he was starting most of the games. He was getting like 8 goals a season, so still not too bad for a left winger. You maybe look for a little bit more in terms of assists. Had a decent last season as well there. Then it was just a season just there. Only played 11 times for Everton, which is very disappointing. But he was only going for 4.5 million. I definitely think if you pick this guy up for 6.5 million and you play him, he's going to turn into a good player. He definitely suffered from lack of playing, probably in the right team. If you build a team around about him, I think he'll definitely excel. Looking at the scout report, not too bad. You know, he's just a little bit worse than Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I don't think that's too bad. Maybe a bit worse than Dybala playing out on the left-hand side. It'd be a good signing for most Premier League sides. So you know then, right? Cool. If he develops a bit better, it'd be a great signing for most Premier League sides. He's a natural in a couple of positions, so you get that versatility. He'll end up with good international experience because of just how good he could be. Balance and normal personality. There's another attribute you want in your players: enjoying big matches, being consistent, and being a skillful player. Negatives was just obviously with just the way the dressing room is, that he wouldn't really fit in because of his personality and his whole communication as well, because he doesn't know the English language. That's it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. If there's any other guys you'd like to see in the future, let me know. I'll see you all real soon. Bye bye.